What's up, everyone? It's your girl Gel Beauty 87 here, aka Grace, and today we're dropping palettes. No, but today I finally got my order from Alien Cosmetics. And so if y'all remember the video I did with Dr. Ash and her makeup, it was 5 brands I never thought I'd be checking for, and you know, makeup. So if I remember correctly, she actually mentioned this brand, and that's how I found out about them. Because before then, it's like I had seen them around, I was following them because they had, I think, posted some other thing that was interesting to me, but I never actually went ahead and bought it. I was just kind of like, oh, okay, that's cute, you know, and then went on with life. But I saw this Serendipity palette on her channel. That's what made me want to buy it. And then when I saw the strawberry milkshake one, that's when I was like, yes. Now I hate the fact that the packaging is so foily, but you know, otherwise it's fine. As you can see, it's a gorgeous color. So this is my type of color in the story, and this is the Serendipity palette, because I think I forgot to mention that. The other one, like I said, is the one I was most excited about, the one I really want to use. The one we're probably going to use today is strawberry milkshake palette. When I saw this, I was like, yes, I just knew that I needed to have it. First of all, look at the packaging. Look how gorgeous she looks on the cover. And then there is the inside, which is gorgeous. So I figured I'd do 3 looks, 1 palette with this palette. Or maybe I'll just do 1 look with this one for now, and I'll give y'all one on Instagram. And then I'll do 1 look with the Serendipity palette, and then we can, Serendipity palette, and then we can try out both palettes in this video and see how they go. I am going to be using the new Juvia's Place eyeshadow primer. Yes, I finally got my hands on the white one. It took forever to find it. A lot of Ultas I went to, they would say that they didn't have it, but then I'd go in store and just to make sure they didn't have it, because I've gone in store for other things where they said they didn't have it and they did have it, but they actually did not have that. I just happened to look up and get the last one in the store I had went to when I went to Sephora to pick up my extra Pat McGrath blush. Just random side note, I'm wearing a Pat McGrath blush today. I have on Divine Rose, but oh, also random side note, my what is this, my It's Freaking Bats palette finally showed up. I think it showed up like Thursday or Friday before I left my house. So this is what it looks like. I'll show you what the inside of it looks like. I'm trying to debate if I even want to do anything with this as far as on camera goes, since the time has been so long to get it. Like, I ordered this in October and I got it in like May. So I'm like, I hate to say it, I kind of just don't want to be bothered at all, just because I had to wait so long to get it, and now it's like I don't even care about it anymore. And I feel horrible because I love Beauty Bean. I love to watch her videos and everything, but it's just like this palette took entirely too long to get to me, and I just don't care anymore. So there's that. I mean, I'll use it in my personal time, but I just don't think I'm gonna like showcase it or feature it anywhere, because I'm just like, I don't really want to bother it. God knows how long it'll take for you all to get it if you order it, since it took me that long, and I ordered during the second pre-order, because the first one sold out really quick. I did get the random what is it, the pins as well. I just don't know where my pins are. I think I already packed them up after I did that. But anyway, we're talking about Alien Cosmetics, so let's focus on that. I'm going to start off with this palette, of course, and then I'll end with the one I'm desperately excited to use and give y'all probably a nice little pink look, which is this one. So I'm going to go off camera, figure out what eye look I'm going to do, and I'll be right back. And then we can try out this base for the first time as well, which I'm excited to try, because I've heard Karen saying wonderful things about it, and so have I heard Dr. Ash and her makeup say some nice things about it. So I want to try that for myself. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so I have returned, and this is what we're working with. So these are all the shades I use for the most part. I didn't use this dual chromey shade here, because this flips to like a reddish orange shade, so I feel like I should have put that on the lid instead, but y'all know I got distracted by this pretty blue shade, and it shifts as well. It's like purple, but as you see on my hand, it's blue, so I just ended up using that because we know that's what I love to do. So we're gonna take this primer now, and it was really weird because when I first started pressing it out, like a whole bunch of water came out with it, and I wasn't feeling that at all. So they see what I'm saying, like, y'all, just a whole bunch of random water drips out, and then like the product comes out. So I'm like, is something wrong with mine? Is it old? Like, what? Why is it doing that? Because I wasn't liking that at all. Like, literally, when I first turned it, all it did was like drop a whole bunch of like just waterish looking liquid, and didn't give me any type of base. So I was like, Juvia's Place, honey, what is going on? What the hell is this? I was not feeling it at all, and it was not a vibe at all. I mean that by any means. Yeah, I tried to do a live stream a little bit earlier, but didn't want to let my camera stream to the computer, and I wasn't feeling it. And then like they had taken this hideous thumbnail for me to go live, use my webcam, and I wasn't feeling that, because I know I told one of y'all I would do one, but it's like I was not feeling the way it was trying to make me do it at all, and I was like, yeah, no, we're not doing this today, because I wanted to do it today while Adriangameover with me, so if I screwed anything up, he could fix it. But alas, it looks like it ain't happening because I was like, I don't like any of what y'all doing. He told me about some other program I could download to do all that with, but then I was just like, by the time I get all that done, it'll be time for him to go to bed. And then if I do have any technical difficulties, he still has to go to school tomorrow, and I'm not waking him up for some damn live on YouTube. So I was like, yeah, no. It's just, apparently lives are not meant for me at all, because
we can try tomorrow.
I'm like, absolutely not. Like, I gotta go to work for the rest of the week. I only had like Monday night off because y'all know I work Sunday night into Monday morning. So it's like, but the good thing is I got paid time and a half for that time. And then my part-time job actually paid me for the full day of Memorial Day, even though I don't work for them on Mondays, which I thought was interesting. But I was like, okay, bet. Thank you very much. So now I'm going to take the red shimmery shade. So the more of the satin shade, I actually took it and put it in the crease. I know, right? Like, who am I? This will be the second time I've done that. I did it in an Instagram video you all will see later on this week. When you'll see this video, I'm trying to make this video go up tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll see how that goes. But I was like, I don't know. So I'm going to take a skin tone color and like dust over the rest of this a little bit later. It's like kind of too dark outside to be trying to get what do you call it, some Instagram pictures, so I might have to get some in my car or where I'm sitting right now. I just hate taking them right here because I feel like that I don't ever like the way they turn out when I take them sitting where I am. And yes, I know I look very Christmassy thing, but hold on, let me go up the living room real quick. Thought I had it with me, I did not. I was watching Lily Living Life doing a get ready with me because she got the blushes from, what do you call it, that's not the right brush. Is the brush even open? So I was watching Lily Living Life grabbing the doing the videos on her Pat McGrath blushes. Cause I haven't seen a lot of uploads from her recently, so I don't know what's going on with that. But I was happy to see that one. And it's like I feel like I knew she was gonna grab them, just like I knew I was gonna grab them. So I was like, can't wait to see what she says. I hope her friend Colorful Camille grabs them too. And I can see what KK thinks about them, because KK is closer to my skin tone. Like, we usually wear the same foundation shades. So I'll be interested to see how she feels about them. I don't think, what do you call it, I think the Fancy Face said she was getting them, but, you know, I don't remember in her shopping blog what she said, but I'm like, I'm getting them, so it's requirement that I have these Pat McGrath blushes. And she got 5 just like I got 5, so I was like, that's right, Lily. They're like Pokemon, you gotta catch them. I'll catch as many as you can. I'm not gonna catch them all just because I don't feel like every single color will work well for my skin tone, which is why I bought the ones that I felt like would work well for my skin tone. I just left the rest behind, but you know, I was like, we'll do what we can. I will put lower lash line stuff on or whatever, but y'all know we gotta do strawberry palette next. So unless I grab like the color from strawberry palette with the eye, if I plan on doing it, I don't plan on, you know, actually doing that. Oh, I had a whole disaster happen in the bathroom earlier, y'all. Like, so I was trying to get ready to do the live. So I was like, I'm going to put some makeup on and then I'll figure out what I'm talking about once I get on there. Y'all, why in the world? I'm going to take the green shade right here, this one, and put it in the inner corner. It didn't give me the pop that I was expecting it to give me. I kind of want to put that red dual chrome on top and see how that works. Because this, to me, is really subtle. And it's like, with this eye look, I feel like we need to have a bam pow. And I mean, it looks cute or whatever, but it's not giving me that bam pow I was hoping it would give. I thought it was going to be like a really bright fluorescent type green. Like, I thought it was going to be like this lemon lime from JD Glow that I just got in, and it's not. So I'm thinking we're going to take that shade that swatched on my hand on top, and then you'll literally have seen all the shades that I have swatched on my hand on my eyes. But anyway, oh no, that's the wrong shade. Take this shimmery one at the top and put it on top of there just because it's not doing it. And I wonder if that'll affect the way like the dual chrome works with it too, because since this is like a dual chrome shade, I feel like, you know, yeah. Okay, yeah, I don't know, none of these shades for the inner corner give me what I want them to give me, but maybe this one would have gave me more had I not put another shade on top of it. I don't know. I mean, I'm feeling my eyelid for sure, and this was the shade I was going to put in the inner corner because I knew it would give me a pop, but it's like, I wanted to pop on the lid and not to do, you know, such a warm tone. So that's why I put this one on the lid instead. But I mean, I guess it works. This is pretty much the finished look. Like I told you, I'm gonna go clean up the stuff off camera, and then you'll see in the pictures how I cleaned it up and fixed it. I'm probably just gonna take what is it? This shade right here from my Natasha Denona Safari palette and dust over this to make it look nice. I did switch from my Natasha Denona Circle Local like I told y'all I was. I took the shades out that I didn't want, so this is what mine look like. As you can see, I took the oranges out. I told y'all they had to go. I wouldn't fit them, but I actually took out the copper shade and the more golden shade. So I basically took out all the warm tone shades and just made like my own cool tone blue, green, purplish pastel palette with little pops of pink in it that I thought looked nice. So let me know what y'all think down below, because I think it looks nice. I mean, the original one looks nice too. It's just I didn't feel like the oranges performed that well, so I didn't want them taking up space in my palette when I knew there were a couple shades from the Tropic palette that I actually did like and I thought worked halfway decent for my skin tone. Anyway, I'm gonna go off camera, then we're gonna come back and do the second look. Okay, I'll be right back. And remember, we're doing that with the Strawberry Dreams palette. So far, I am liking this eyeshadow primer. I just don't like that weird wateriness that goes on when you take it out. So I'm like, am I supposed to shake it before time? And I wasn't informed. Like, because I'm telling y'all, when all that water came out, I was not feeling it at all. I was like, no, no, no. I don't know what this place got going on, but I'm not feeling it. And I want all my money back. Anyway, yeah, I'll be back. Okay, y'all, so I returned, and this is what we came up with. So I actually was inspired by Tina the Fancy Faces eye look she did in the blush collection video at for Juvia's place. So that's how I got the eye got going on. Like, she didn't put the red underneath the little lash line like I did, and she used a similar inner quarter highlight. So I really just tried to recreate the look that Tina did because I thought it was really pretty. So I used this shade right here, this one right here. This is what you see on the lower lash line, and then this shade right here is what's in the inner corner. So I will give y'all a green look on Instagram, of course, and I'll try to incorporate like this sparkly pink here somehow, so that way we can use all the shades in here. So let's get our Juvia's Place primer and then go ahead and get started. So apparently I found I need to shake it before I start using it, because it's like that's why all that weird like water was coming out of it, I guess, or liquid that was holding the bonding together, whatever you want to call it. So I'm like, yeah, okay. Y'all, I'm so excited. I saw that The Conjuring is coming to HBO Max, and I have HBO Max for free because I got the hotspot here at my grandma's house. So I'm like, I get to go ahead now and watch The Conjuring this weekend for free. So I'm super excited because I love The Conjuring. I've watched both of them, so this will be like the third one. I think it's called The Devil Made Me Do It or something like that. I'm like, I don't know, but I want to watch. If you all didn't know, I'm a huge horror fan person. I love to watch horror movies. I only have one friend who will halfway watch horror movies with me. All the rest of them are punks and they won't do it. That's right, I call them punks. But, you know, only the strongest survive. Anyway, I'm going to take the darker shade, and this is what Tina started doing. So I like rewatch her video to see how she created the look. So she just kind of patted in the color and then just like airbrushed it around the edges and the crease. So that is what we are going to do today. There's one more eye look I want to create by somebody else. I made one from ONG Lashes already. I want to do another one she had though. She did this really nice like pastel looking one, and I was like, ooh, okay. I might be able to partake in that, because y'all know, even though pastels don't necessarily love people my skin tone, like they, you know, I love them, so, you know. I was like, I'm going to keep trying with them, and, see how it goes. I know I heard, and I felt horrible doing this, because I was like, because of the person whose video I was copying, I was like, the last person palette I need to grab is this one. Natasha Denona, but like, it was the closest palette to me that had like a shade I could use, and like she used a light pink shade to dust and blur the edges, but y'all know I like to use one that's close to my skin tone. Plus, as you saw, this one doesn't have one that's close to my skin tone. I can't use that to like blur and make this pink look nice, so I had to go into my Safari palette real quick, since that was the closest palette to me, and just use this shade to kind of blur around the edges of this. So I'm sorry, Tina, I still love you. I hope you still love me, but I had to grab the palette that was closest to me, and this was it. So I was like, this is what we're working with. I think I still had this sitting here from when I did the Natasha Denona Zendo shorts that you all saw. Let me know, how did you like the shorts? Do y'all want me to do more shorts? Like when I come on camera and I haven't done the eye look and you like it? Because I can just do random shorts about that too, and then you all can watch those. I don't know. I never really done a shorts before. That was like my first one, but I was like, everybody had asked me about the look, and I was like, it didn't take that long to make, so maybe I can do one of these shorts and then they'll watch it. So I saw a few of y'all watch it that had like asked me about it, so I was like, oh, okay, cool. I'm just glad, you know, that you actually watch, because sometimes I feel like people like something and I'll do something and then like they don't actually like watch it, and I'll be like, just why, girl, why? But with this one, I feel like it was a success, because I feel like almost 20 people watched it, and it was only like 2 or 3 people that asked, but like more of y'all watched, so I was like, sweet. And I'm just taking the pink down, patting it all over my lid. I'm going to add some more of the darker one back, just because I feel like I brought the lighter one a little further over. And I should have, and then we'll adjust that accordingly. Oh, y'all, so Natasha Denona brought back her holiday palette, so I ended up rebuying them, because I had decluttered mine, and now I want to see, like, is the formula going to be the same? So let me know if y'all want a video on it, because it's like, it's in the newer packaging now, where you can pop out the shades and change them around, whereas the original one didn't have that. So I'm like, I'm wondering if the formulation is going to be the same, since, you know, she didn't change the packaging. It's like, did you change the formula too? So I figured it'd be interesting to see, and I know a lot of people like them, but it's like, if the formula ain't the same, sis, I don't want you wasting your coins. But they brought them back for a holiday, so I'm thinking they may have had like some older stock somewhere or something. And that's how they ended up bringing it back, and they just changed the packaging on it. So you think it's newer. I have no idea, so you know, this is me just speculating and surmising, but I think it'd be an interesting video to do. Too bad I don't have my original Joya palette. I sold that like a while ago, because I was like, I have a whole bunch of big Natasha Denona palettes. I don't need the mini ones. But that was before I think that was before I had a channel, so that's why I got rid of them, because I was like, I got all these big Natasha Denona palettes, like, why do I need this little one too? But I did notice that the form of that one was different than the other ones. I was just kind of like, you know, I already got these bigger ones, like, how many Natasha Denona palettes do I need? And here I am on the channel having to rebuy stuff I already had. Like, child, the foolishness of it all. The foolishness of it all. This is why it pays to be like Morgan Turner, just be a makeup hoarder, because, you know, the foolishness of it all. You have to keep stuff around for formulations and things like that. If people just keep the same damn formulas, Natasha, we'd be having goddamn problems. But I mean, like, we want brands to change and grow, so I guess I shouldn't be complaining too much. I don't know. I guess I'm just complaining because it's like I had to rebuy something I already had, and I feel some type of way. Anyway, this is the finished look, so let's talk about both of these palettes. Hold on, let me grab. So I think this is Serenity or Serendipity. Oh, a Serendipity palette. So that's the first one we did, and this is the second one. I'll start off with the one that's on my eyes right now, and then we'll go back to the first one. But this is the one I was truly excited about. The Serendipity is cute and nice, but this one was just speaking to my soul. I think I like the fact that even though it's a strawberry palette, and I feel like people usually just focus on the pink and the strawberry, that they focused on some green as well, because we all know I love me a green moment. I've done like a couple of pink and green looks recently and in my past, so like I like the colors combined together. So I appreciate them doing that. Like, I could see myself using these 2 colors right here and making a nice look, and then maybe putting like this pink on the lid, or putting this red on the lid and making a nice little situation. So I appreciate the inclusion of green, since, you know, the strawberry stem is green, but a lot of people just usually focus on the pinks and the reds and don't give you that option. So that's what made this palette unique to me, and that's what made it nice. Also, I'm really feeling the formula on this. It is absolutely amazing. I really, really like the formula on their palettes. Their mattes blended extremely well. The shimmers blended out pretty nicely and have a nice foily look to them. Now this palette, as soon as I saw Dr. Ash and her makeup with it, I was like, I need it. And I proceeded to like look into this brand, but they had already sold out of the pre-orders for it when I watched Ashley's video, so I couldn't buy it then. So what I did was, when they came out with the Milkshake and they had pre-ordered, and they had a pre-order for this again, I just went ahead and got both. I do want to look into the brand some more and get some more stuff. Like, it was a palette I wanted. I think it's the Fairy Frolic that they're out of stock with. I don't think they're going to bring it back though, so I was unfortunate not to be able to grab that one. But I like the color story of this one right here, again, because it just gives me grungy, colorful vibes. It's like you have your pop of yellow. When I want to do a pop of yellow, I can use this. They have your nice greens here, and then it has a lot of unique warm tones. So I think they did a good job of warm tone, cool tone vibes with this. But yeah, I would definitely recommend you try out this brand, because these palettes are actually quite affordable. I think they were like 30 bucks each, and that wasn't bad considering the quality of these products. But just be prepared to wait for a little while, because sometimes one pre-order is later than the other one. You have to wait because they package both of them together. So just keep that in mind. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. You should definitely check out Alien Cosmetics. I'll see you guys in the next one. Be blessed. Bye.